sat hunched at the counter, same old chair, same cheap drink. Laugh lines cut a little deeper, silver shining through the ink. I caught your face in the mirror, and mine in the glass in my head. Two strangers sharing a profile, both trying to act like men. One day I'll carry the weight you carry, shoulders shaking, but I'll stand my ground. I'll drag your name through the days that scare me, hold it steady when the sun goes down. You wore the years like a worn-out jacket, I wore my anger like a crown. One day I'll carry the weight you carry, I won't let it hit the ground. You asked, son, how's your mother? Voice rough from all those nights. I heard the nights I never gave you, slam doors and leaving fights. Your hands wrapped tight around that bottle, knuckles chipped and pale. I saw the boy behind the stubble, and every way I learned to fail. One day I'll carry the weight you carry, shoulders shaking, but I'll stand my ground. I'll drag your name through the days that scare me, hold it steady when the sun goes down. You wore the years like a worn-out jacket, I wore my anger like a crown. One day I'll carry the weight you carry, I won't let it hit the ground. All those miles you walked in circles, so I could try to walk in straight lines. All those quiet, crooked choices for my better time. I used to swear I'd never be you, now I see your ghost in my face. If I'm lucky, when I get older, I'll learn every line you trace. One day I'll carry the weight you Rain on the awning, glass in my hand, old town jukebox playing some band I almost recognize. Pulled off the highway, drove past the mill, that rusty mailbox leaning on the hill, key in the lock, same crack in the frame, floorboard greeting me like I knew my name. Your boots by the doorway, still untied. I swear I hear you laughing somewhere inside. The house is quiet without you. Every creak cuts straight on through. All these walls remember what my memory can't undo. The house is quiet without you. I keep talking like you're in the next room, but the echo just proves the house is quiet without you. Kitchen light buzzing over chip blue plates, coffee cup waiting for a hand that's late. Your jacket on the chair back smells like smoke and rain. I sit where you used to, try to sound the same. It's the old wood table. What would you say when I feel this hollow at the end of the day? The house is quiet without you. Every creak cuts straight on through. All these walls remember what my memory can't undo. The house is quiet without you. I keep talking like you're in the next room, but the echo just proves the house is quiet without you. You said, son, don't be afraid of going on alone. Funny how the bravest words still tremble through the phone. Now it's my voice breaking in this empty air, calling for a ghost that isn't there. Oh, the house is quiet without you. Every creak cuts straight on through. All these walls remember what my memory can't undo. The house is quiet without you. I keep talking like you're in the next room, but the echo just proves the house is quiet without you. The house is quiet without you. Soft keys, rain on the window, neon in a puddle, my breath a little halo. Key under the flower pot, same crack in the front step. Door gives a tired sigh, like it's trying to forget. Coat on the same old chair, boots by the heater grill. I almost hear you clear as day, telling me to sit still. The house is quiet without you. Four walls leaning on my name, every floorboard keeps your secrets, every picture looks the same. I talk out loud like you can hear me, chasing echoes down the room. The house is quiet without you, and it's louder than a crowded bar at noon. Coffee cup on the windowsill, ring of rust where it used to stay. Your radio in the corner, frozen on some ball game day. I find your old work jacket, smells like dust and aftershave. Your laughter in the lining, your warning in the gray. The house is quiet without you. Four walls leaning on my name, every floorboard keeps your secrets, every picture looks the same. I talk out loud like you can hear me, chasing echoes down the room. The house is quiet without you, and it's louder than a crowded bar at noon. You said, son, you'll be alright when the long nights come. Just keep your word, keep your fire, and remember where you're from. So I stand here in your doorway like a kid in grown-up shoes, waiting for your voice to tell me what to do. The house is quiet without you. Four walls leaning on my name, every floorboard keeps your secrets, every picture looks the same. I talk out loud like you can hear me, chasing echoes down the room. The house is quiet without you, and it's louder than a crowded bar at noon. He says, son, See that scar on my knuckle, that was fear. Miss that nail, miss my shot, miss my chance, but I learned more falling than I ever did standing. Blueprints fading in the red clay road, rusty old Chevy, heavy with loaded grin. You ain't broken till you choose to quit. Pain just means your heart still fits. Stand up again, boy. Spit out the dirt, wipe off the blood. Stand up again, boy. Storm rolls in, you learn to love the flood. You stumble, you cuss, you bend there, but this ain't where your story ends. Stand up again, boy.
Stand up again, boy.
Threw my glove down at 14 years. Lasted bad, I walked home in tears. Slammed my door, said I'm done with this game. He just laughed low, said ain't that a shame? Cause I struck out more than I ever hit fair. Swore I'd disappear, swore I didn't care. Then I heard your granddad in the back of my mind. You don't lose, boy, till you stop the climb. Stand up again, boy. Spit out the dirt, wipe off the blood. Stand up again, boy. Storm rolls in, you learn to love the flood. You stumble, you cuss, you bend it, but this ain't where your story ends. Stand up again, boy.
Stand up again, boy.
Now my own kid's crying in the kitchen light. Cracked report card, crushed up tight. I see my shadow in his shaking hands. Hear my father like a marching band. Yeah, you'll trip, you'll break, you'll bruise that pride, but the ground just proves you're still alive. I kneel down slow, look 'em straight in the eye. Say we rise in this family every time we try. Stand up again, boy. Spit out the dirt, wipe off the blood. Stand up again, boy. Storm rolls in, you learn to love the flood. You stumble, you cuss, you bend it, but this ain't where your story ends. Stand up again, boy.
Stand up again, boy.
again, boy. Stand up again, boy. You threw that worn-out ball clear across the old tin shed. Said they cut me from the team. Guess I'm just slow, like you said. I took your shaking hands, wrapped them in these busted palms. Said they cut me from 3 jobs straight, but I'm still singing these songs. Stand up again, boy. Wipe that label from your name. Every scar on your ego is just proof you played the game. You can hate that hurt, or you can use it like a sword. Fall down 100 times. Stand up again, boy. Hey! One day I'll be a picture curling in a cardboard box. You'll be staring at my smile, hearing rhythm in the ticking clocks. When the whole town feels against you and your voice is just a void, hear me in your heartbeat saying, stand up again, boy. Stand up again. Stand up again, boy. Wipe that darkness from your eyes. Every stumble in your story puts a little steel inside. You can stay there broken or rise up stubborn and destroyed. Fall down 100 times. Stand up again, boy. Yeah. Fall down 100 times. Stand up again, boy. Stand up again, boy. Oh, slow song. Saw you shaving in the hallway mirror. Shaky hands, but your back's still straight. Little streak of silver at your temple. Now it runs like a river through your face. You laughed it off, said, boy, that's life. Pulled your cap down, checked the time, but the watch on your wrist looked older than the man I held in my mind. One day I carried the weight you carried, all those long days you never named, all those nights you came home so tired, still somehow you stayed. One day I'll carry the weight you carried, even if my knees start to shake. I just pray I'm half the man you were when it's my turn to break. You were up before the coffee started talking, boots by the door, laces frayed. I was busy trying hard to be angry. You were busy trying hard to stay. Now I'm counting lines in your just hope you'll see it in my eyes when I bend but don't shake. I used to think you were made of iron. Now I see you're made of scars and grace. If time is stealing pieces from your body, let it lay them quietly on my face. One day I'll carry the way you carry all those long days you never named, all those nights you came home so tired, still somehow you stayed. One day I'll carry the way you carry when you're the one who needs a place. Lean on me the way I leaned on you till my head turns the same pale gray.
He nursed cheap whiskey in a back booth by the door. Same old crack in the ceiling, same stain on the floor. There's a ring on his finger that never felt like his hand. Kept his bags by the bedroom, but he never drew the plan. It wasn't the blows that broke him, wasn't the times he bled, wasn't the nights he lost the fight, or every word he left unsaid. What fear took cut deeper than any fall. He gave his whole life to hiding, and it stole more than loss ever stole it all. Yeah, stole more than loss ever stole it all. He had one good woman who saw right through his guard. She laughed like summer thunder, loved him easy, loved him hard. He felt that door swing open, got blinded by the light. Chose a ache he already knew, overstepping in a right. It wasn't the blows that broke him, wasn't the times he bled, wasn't the jobs that slipped away, or the dreams dying in his head. What fear took cut deeper than any fall. He gave his whole life to hiding, and it stole more than loss ever stole it all. Oh, it stole more than loss ever stole it all. He said, I never really lost her, I just never let her stay. Never really left that small town, I just drove in place each day. Never really spoke the truth, just rehearsed it in my mind. Every coward's quiet moment is a life left there behind. Yeah, it wasn't the blows that broke me, wasn't the scars you see, wasn't the fights I never Here's to every risk I bear. It is to the man I never chose. Ancient migrants, names in the rings on this wood. I lit up the past like it ever did me any good. Chased every ghost like they own my blood and bone. Never turned my head to the hands that walked me home. I was crying for the ones who burned and vanished, blind to every quiet heart that stayed. Love don't always come like fire and thunder. Sometimes it's a whisper in the shade. I see your faces waiting in the doorway. Hear your patience in the things you never said. And this gratitude, this bleeding gratitude, came too late to share your head. It sat through my stores, coats on the back of your chair, poured every drink like a prayer I was too proud to hear. I cursed every leaving like they were the center of my sky, while your soft little weather kept my winter from going dry. I was crying for the ones who burned and vanished, blind to every quiet heart that stayed. Love don't always come like fire and thunder. Sometimes it's a whisper in the shade. I see your faces waiting in the doorway. Hear your patience in the things you never said. And there's gratitude, this bitter gratitude came too late to hold your hand instead. Up in silence, stools stand like empty pews. I talk to the smoke like it could carry you. If faith is just a long, slow turning, then I've turned right into my sin, learning every loyal shadow only after closing time sets in. I was crying for the ones who burned and vanished, blind to every quiet heart that stayed. Love don't always come like fire and thunder. Sometimes it's a whisper
Glow on the street, rust on the rail, June bug circling that busted porch light. You lit one smoke, pass me the flame, said, son, some things you can't fix overnight. Your boots by mine, dust on your knee, old war stories tangled with the smoke. You laugh so low, cough through the breeze. It ain't the fear, it's the things you never spoke. Your words still light my road, through every blind turn, every dead end low. When the night gets cruel and cold, your words still light my road. I hear you in the dark, saying find your own. Your words still light my road. Ashtray full, radio low, thunder arguing way off in the pines. You poured me black coffee at 2, said, boy, learn to read the space between the lines. You talked of loss, you talked of grace, how you drank hard just to outrun your name. Don't be like me, die inch by inch. That crack voice shaking when you said you were ashamed. Your words still light my road, through every blind turn, every dead end low. When the night gets cruel and cold, your words still light my road. I hear you in the dark, saying find your own. Your words still light my road. Now that porch is gone, just weeds and boards, but I still feel your weight in that old chair. I talk to ghosts like you once did. I look beside me, I swear to God you're there. Your words still light my road, through every blind turn, every dead end low. Bar stools leaning like my posture, neons buzzing out of tune, bartenders counting bottles, sweeping up this empty room. Used to take pride in my silence, cross my arms, bid back the truth. Wore my stubborn like a leather jacket, thought it made a man bulletproof. I said nothing, one word, could have held their shaking hands. I stayed stoned while their hearts slipped right through my rug. Closed hand, thought I'm sorry was surrender. Some salt, small, useless breath. Now I taste those words like whiskey, and they burn for all that's left. Mama's picture in my wallet creased right through her gentle smile. Last time that we talked, I cut her with a cheap, mean throwaway line. Old friends stopped calling one by one, guess they grew tired of my pride. I watched them walk from kitchen windows, told myself I felt just fine. I said nothing when one word could have pulled them back to me. I stayed cold while they froze on the far side of my grief. Thought I'm sorry was surrender, but it's armor made of breath. Now I chase those ghosts through barrooms, and they never answer Funny how the mirror starts to sound like someone else. I hear my father's anger, but he never learned to ask for help. So I raised this glass to every face. I drove into the dark, all the worlds I could have kept with one cracked and open heart. I'm so sorry for the boy who thought softness meant he'd break. I'm so sorry to the lives that my silence helped erase. Thought I'm sorry was surrender, it's the bravest word I've met. If I could, I'd spend forever turning all those nevers into Bass alone. Caught myself loving her
the stairs, right heel heavy on the wood. Sang 3 curses in my mouth, thought I left him in his room for good. Lean on the rail like it might break, stared too long at the TV glow. The crooked side before I sit, heard it once 30 years ago. Your shadow lives in me, in the way I stand, the way I speak, every doorway I walk through. You walk a little too, your shadow lives in me, like a stain in the grain I can't unsee. I swear I'm trying to walk out free, but your shadow lives in me. Caught my hand curled in a fist, just from hearing the phone ring late. Same old stone behind my eyes, same quiet hurry to the gate. Saw my boy flinch when I raised my voice, drained me dry in a single breath. Cause I knew that flinch by another name, I knew that fear from a smaller chest. Your shadow lives in me, in the way I stand, the way I speak, every doorway I walk through. You walk a little too, your shadow lives in me, like a stain in the brain I can't unsee. I swear I'm trying to walk out free, but your shadow lives in me. I walk the hallway counting boards, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't be him, practice softer, slower words, but your boots still echo in my limbs. If I change my stride tonight, will the past just let me be, or will I see you in that porch light? Every time he looks at me, your shadow lives in me, in the way I stand, the way I speak, every doorway I walk through. You walk a little too, your shadow lives in me, but I'm cutting at the roots, piece by piece. May my boy someday walk out free from the shadow that lives in me. Caught my heel in a sidewalk crack, same little limp you used to drag. Hands in my pocket, shoulders bowed, muttering curses at the cold. Old man in the barroom glass, just for a second I walked past, turned back, swore it couldn't be, but his crooked stance stared back at me. Your shadow lives in me, in the way my boots boots hit the concrete beat. Every sway of these tired knees, your shadow lives in me. I said I'd never be the man I see, but every step says you're not free. Your shadow lives in me. You stomp through kitchens, slam that door, boot prints ground into the floor. We learn to read the weight of sound, who ended up to not be found. Now I'm pacing holes in my hallway rug, jaw locked tight, that same old shrug. Hear my boys' feet on the stairs, and I freeze mid-stride, caught in your glare. Your shadow lives in me. In the way my boots hit the concrete beat, every sway of these tired knees, your shadow lives in me. I said I'd never be the man I see, but every step says you're not free. Your shadow lives in me. Did you walk like your father? Did you fight the same goals? So, is there a line of heavy heel marching through our bones? I'm standing in the doorway, heart pounding like a plea. Teach my boy a different walk, so he don't carry me. Your shadow lives in me. In the way my boots hit the concrete beat, every sway of these tired knees, your shadow lives in me. But I'm slowing down, turning on my heel, learning how a softer step can feel. 'Cause my shadow's watching me. Your shadow lives in me. Oh, but it ends right here with me. Your shadow lives in me. Low bass groove dimbo, warm glass, jukebox humming in the back. I hear you laugh in the clatter. Same stool, same dent. I order what you always had. Bartender doesn't even ask. Thumb on the ring you left behind. See my hands shake the same old way as yours. Your shadow walks beside me, and every crooked move I make, I wear your name inside me.
take. I swear I came here just to break the chain, but you're sitting in this seat I save. Your shadow walks beside me. Cold smoke, thick air, catch my face in the barroom glass, and there you are, looking back. That little tilt of a half smile, same tired jokes about staying one more round. Your shadow walks beside me in every crooked move I make. I wear your name inside me like a scar I never meant to take. I swear I came here just to break the chain, but you're sitting in this seat I saved. Your shadow walks beside me. Yeah. Do I pour this drink or put it down? Do I walk your road right out of town? I'm talking to a bar stool, yeah, like you're still alive. Saying, I forgive you, but I'm taking back my life. Your shadow rolls beside me, but tonight I'm stepping out of frame. I keep the parts that made me, leave the parts that drown in shame. I raise this glass to what you were.